The rich young man went home annoyed because he fulfilled his own agreements and his reward was not given to him. Instead, one was added, making it 11. Now, do we have 10 commandments or 11 commandments? Answer. Talking about the rich young man in the Bible. This rich young man came to Jesus Christ. Meanwhile, the 10 commandments, the promise following the 10 commandments was heaven. It was said that 10 commandments touch every part of life. If any man is able to keep that 10 commandments from 1 to 10, from beginning to end, and complete it successfully, you are automatically qualified for heaven. Don't two ways about it. So it was a challenge to humanity. If anyone can complete that 10 commandments, achieve it, do it well, and then no reason again should take it to hellfire. And then this rich young man came to Jesus and said to him, Master, I have completed the 10 commandments. I have fulfilled everything. 10 of it, I completed it. None is remaining. And you know what? I was careful to get what Jesus Christ will reply to him. It was fortunate enough that Jesus Christ could not argue. I didn't see in any place where Jesus Christ said, no, you did not do 1. You did 9. You failed 1. Because the rule was that if you do 9 and fail 1, you failed everything. If you pass 9.5 and failed half, you failed everything. So you must get everything complete. And this young man told Jesus, I have completed everything. And Jesus didn't argue with him. He did not say 1 is remaining. You did not do this or you did not do that. Jesus agreed with him. And guess what? Jesus, knowing that this young man has completed this thing, and automatically you had to give him his credit, he had to be a heavenly candidate. Because the reason he came, he told Jesus that since I have completed these 10 commandments, what do I have any other thing to do to make heaven? Since the 10 commandments was the only thing you have to do to make heaven, the only principle, the only step to go to heaven was achieving the 10 commandments. And this young man has said, I have achieved it. Now any other thing to make heaven? And Jesus would not argue with him, did not complain. He had to add extra 1, making it 11 to the young man. He now told this young man that now you're a rich man, go and sell everything you have, give it to the poor, then come and follow me. No. You that is a Bible scholar, you that is a Christian, you follow the Bible principle, the Bible, everything that is written in the Bible is what we must follow. He said we should not add anything, we should not remove. And the promise of the 10 commandments is to heaven. And now somebody came out and said to Jesus, I have completed the 10. Now I am supposed to be a heavenly candidate automatically. And Jesus said, no, now you have finished it successfully, fine. But I am giving you 1 more, making it 11. Sell everything you have, all your wealth, because this rich man was as rich as Tinubu. He was so rich. And Jesus asked him, sell everything you have, carry the money, give it to the poor, and then come and follow me. Excuse me, can you ask Tinubu now, as big as he is, as the president of Nigeria, ask him to come down from his presidency seat, take all his wealth and distribute it to the poor and remain 0, then come and follow Jesus? Is it possible? And the Bible said that the rich young man looked at Jesus and got angry. Without saying a word, he turned his back and went away, angrily. And many of you tautological preachers, you will be blaming this man that he lacked the Spirit of God in him, that he didn't want to bow to Jesus, this, that, and because you want to use that example to preach to people. You are given a task to finish it up, and then this will be your reward. And after finishing the task successfully as agreed, now you are supposed to be rewarded accordingly. And so another one is being added on to you to fulfill again before the reward will be given to you. That is fraud. Wayo. That is fraud. According to the Bible, based on what is written in the Bible, there is wayo there. Jesus was not supposed to add 11th one to that young man because the agreement was 10 and heaven. Why are you adding 11 to him? As soon as the young man got angry and left, Jesus now dropped a statement. He now said, I verily, verily I say to you, it will be easy for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to make heaven. Oh, so because this young man knew his right, he was highly annoyed. He couldn't speak further because of the personality of Jesus. There are people around surrounding Jesus, securities, disciples. He couldn't speak much. He had to turn and go angrily, annoyingly. He was pained in him. He left, and Jesus dropped a statement and said it will be easy for a camel, as big as camel, that it will be easy for that camel to go through the eye of needle and pass than for a rich man to go to heaven. So this man was not rewarded. He could not go to heaven after fulfilling 10 commandments until he had to do the 11th one, which is not included in the agreement. Is that what you're telling me? Now let me ask this question. If Jesus said that a rich man will not go to heaven, because if a camel will go through the eye of needle before a rich man will go to heaven, and we know that a camel can never go through the eye of needle, you know, there is no magic that will make camel to go through the eye of needle. It means there is no way rich man will go to heaven in this life at all. They don't need to interpret it in two ways. Rich man will never go to heaven. That is the truth. A camel can never go through the eye of needle. It's not possible. Therefore, according to Jesus Christ's statement, a rich man will never go to heaven. If your father is a rich man, heaven is not for him. If you is a rich man, heaven is not for you. And let me ask this question. If a rich man will not go to heaven, now, those men they call your GOs that have private jet and the mansions and universities, private, is this heaven for them? Oyedepo has 4 private jets. Is he going to go to heaven? Adeboye has private jet. Is he going to heaven? Lazarus Moka, is he going to heaven? Ajosun Suleiman, is he going to heaven? Chris Kotia Oyakilome, are they going to heaven? All those big pastors with too much money moving around with escorts, will they go to heaven? Because as long as the truth is concerned, Jesus Christ said they will never go to heaven. That it will be easy for camel to go through the eye of needle than for them to go to heaven. Now, if they are not going to heaven, these men that I mentioned their names, if they are not going to go to heaven, now, who will go to heaven? The heaven they are preaching to you, who will go there? Now, with your right sense, are you telling me that heaven is meant for poor people? Now, if only poor people will go to heaven, the rich men will not go there. Where will the rich people go to? Have you one day asked yourself question, is there something that these pastors, these high pastors know that me and you do not know? Jesus said it. It's very easy for camel to go through our needle. Which is not possible. It can never be possible in this life. A camel can, even cockroach, or chicha, a cockroach can never go through the eye of needle. Talk more of camel. So it means it's not possible for a rich man to go to heaven. Oyedepo will not go to heaven. Adeboye will not go to heaven. And if it is true that these people will not go to heaven, that is to tell you that heaven is not real. There is a problem in that Bible. And again, I want to say something again. Please, Solomon in the Bible is the wisest man. Where is Solomon? Did Solomon go to heaven? Did David go to heaven? All those rich people, wealthy people in the Bible, did they go to heaven? And I know David, Solomon, they're in the lineage of Jesus Christ. Is Jesus Christ trying to tell us that his ancestors did not go to heaven? His ancestors. That means his ancestors, Solomon, David, all of them like that, they didn't go to heaven. Is it what you're trying to tell us? Ojoburu dele. Shibu nkaku. Ojobunu dele shibu nkaku. The rich young man went home annoyed because he fulfilled his own agreements and his reward was not given to him. Instead, 1 was added, making it 11. Now, do we have 10 commandments or 11 commandments? Answer. Ojoburu dele. Shibu nkaku.